Did Joan of Arc hear voices from God? Welcome back to Time Frame, where we explore fascinating moments in history. Today, we dive into the life of one of the most enigmatic figures of the Middle Ages, Joan of Arc. Did she really hear voices from God? What do we know about this remarkable young woman and her extraordinary claims? Let's uncover the truth behind the legend. Joan of Arc was born in the early 15th century in a small village in France. Growing up in a time of war and turmoil, her homeland was caught in the throes of conflict between the French and English. At a young age, Joan began to experience what she described as divine visions. She claimed that she heard the voices of saints guiding her, specifically Saint Michael, Saint Catherine, and Saint Margaret. These voices instructed her to take up arms and lead the French army against the English invaders. The question arises, were these voices genuine, or were they the product of her imagination? Many historians have debated this for centuries. Some suggest that Joan may have suffered from a psychological condition, possibly a form of schizophrenia, which could explain her auditory hallucinations. Others believe that her experiences were genuine spiritual encounters, divinely inspired to serve a greater purpose in her life and the fate of France. In 1429, at just 17 years old, Joan made her way to the royal court, where she boldly proclaimed her mission. She convinced Charles VI, the Dauphin of France, to allow her to lead an army to lift the siege of Orléans. Against all odds, her presence invigorated the French troops, and they achieved a stunning victory. This moment not only marked a turning point in the war, but also solidified Joan's reputation as a fearless leader. Joan's victories continued, and she played a crucial role in Charles VII's coronation at Reims. She had fulfilled her mission, or so it seemed. However, her fortunes would soon change. In 1430, she was captured by the Burgundians, allies of the English, and handed over to her enemies. During her imprisonment, Joan faced numerous interrogations where she was questioned about her claims and visions. In a trial that has been criticized for its bias, Joan was accused of heresy and witchcraft. Despite her courageous defense, she was ultimately found guilty. Joan was burned at the stake in 1431 at the tender age of 19. Her death sparked outrage and martyrdom, and she would later be exonerated in a retrial decades later. So, did Joan of Arc hear voices from God? The answer remains elusive. Whether her experiences were divine or psychological, what is undeniable is the impact she had on her country and the world. Joan's legacy continues to inspire countless individuals, and she is remembered not only as a military leader, but also as a symbol of courage and faith. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this exploration of Joan of Arc and her extraordinary claims, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Time Frame for more captivating stories from the past. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in our next video.